Say good evening. My name is Jeannie and I am here with a very shy Mr. Weenie Dog. Say he's a little bit camera shy, but I am a criminal justice major at Bluefield State representing Gamma Beta Phi, and I thought this would be a really good book to read. It's called Detective Mickey Mouse. So let's see what it says here. So you want to read Detective Mickey Mouse? Okay, we're going to read it. Detective Mickey Mouse sat in his office reading mystery stories and waiting for a case. Gee, Pluto, Mickey sighed. Maybe someday there'll be a book about me. Mickey Mouse and the case of the... Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. Mickey could see a shadow on the other side of the frosted glass. I wonder who that could be, Mickey muttered. The door opened slowly. The visitor stepped inside. See, the visitor stepping inside. See, Mr. Weenie? Why, you're the famous actress, Lola LaWow, Mickey explained. How sweet of you to recognize me, the actress said. I've come to you because Tutu, my dear sweet poodle, is missing. You must help me find her. We're going to help find Tutu. She was last seen at my mansion around breakfast time. Mrs. LaWow went on. Where can she be? You better go look for clues, Mickey said. Pluto, you stay here and guard the office. But Pluto was eager to go along and help search for Tutu. So Mr. Weenie would be the same way. You want to go search for Tutu, right? Meanwhile, Minnie stopped to read a big sign at the side of the road. And it said, Sassy Sausage Factory, grand opening today. Those sausages smell good, Minnie said to herself. It's Minnie Mouse. At the mansion, Mickey said, I'd like to talk to all the servants. One of them may have dog-nabbed Tutu. Oh, no. But everyone loves Tutu, Mrs. LaWow said. No one would. Detective Mickey Mouse is on the case, said Mickey. Bring in the first suspect. Ooh. In came Peevis, the butler. The last time I saw her, he said, Tutu was right by the door, whining and scratching to go out. But I don't have time to walk her and clean up the mud she tracks all over the house. Dum, dum, dum. You do that sometimes too. Ah, thought Mickey. He doesn't like cleaning up after Tutu. I bet the butler did it, just like in the case of the missing mongrel. Minnie was listening at the window. She thought, Tutu must like the outdoors. There's Pluto looking. Next, Mickey wanted to question the chauffeur. The beautiful actress led the way to the garage and Mickey followed. Minnie secretly followed too. Inside, the chauffeur complained. Walking Tutu is no picnic, he said. Whenever we pass a butcher shop or a hot dog stand, the little dog pulls at the leash till I stop and buy her a treat. Are you sure you're not Tutu? This is just like Puzzle of the Parked Cars, Mickey decided. It wasn't the butler, the chauffeur. Dog-napped Tutu because he didn't like walking her. But Minnie thought, gee, Tutu must really like meat. Here they are. You could see the cook next, said Mrs. LaWow. This way to the kitchen. The cook told Mickey that she was tired of preparing fancy dishes for Tutu. All she ever wants are sausages. On her breakfast tray, the cook sighed. Tutu almost knocked me down this morning jumping for the madam sausage. I had to carry the tray way up over my head. In the mystery of Mary Mouse, the cook committed the crime, Mickey thought. That's the answer, Minnie thought quickly. Tutu is crazy about sausage, and she didn't get any this morning. She didn't get any. There's Minnie. There she is. All right, let's see what happens. All of this is just too much for me, Mrs. LaWow said, dabbing her eyes with her handkerchief. I must rest now. I'll trust you'll find the gardener yourself. She turned and went upstairs. Mickey walked out the door into the garden. Hey, watch out, the gardener shouted. That's just what that little dog did, trampled all over my beautiful flowers. So Mickey thought the gardener is angry at Tutu as well. They're all in this together. It's just like my favorite story, The Case of Kooky Kidnappers. Just then, Pluto sniffed the air excitedly and bolted off through the flower bed. Not again, the gardener moaned. Pluto, Pluto, come back, Mickey called after the disappearing dog. Where is he running off to? Now I've got 2 dogs to look for. I bet I know where to find both dogs, Minnie said, popping up from behind a bush. There she is. She bet she knows. She's smart. Let's see. Minnie, what are you doing here? Mickey asked. Solving the case, Minnie replied. Someone has to while you're busy flirting with that actress. Oh, Minnie, you know you're the only girl for me, Mickey said. Minnie smiled and grabbed Mickey's hand. Okay, let's go find those dogs. If I'm right, Minnie began, the small set of paw prints belongs to Tutu, and these larger ones are Pluto's. Minnie and Mickey followed the trail. Soon, Minnie sniffed the air. Ah, she said, sausages! She smelled sausages. She smelled sausages. They saw before them the new Sassy Sausage Factory. A big crowd was gathered for the grand opening. Suddenly, everyone burst into applause. Minnie and Mickey ran to see what the excitement was all about. Why, it's Pluto, Mickey explained proudly. And that must be Tutu, Minnie shouted gleefully. The 2 dogs were doing funny tricks, and the manager of the factory rewarded them with fresh, plump sausages. Mickey telephoned Miss LaWow. Your worries are over, he told her. We found Tutu. See, they are doing tricks. See there, Minnie? See there? After a big sausage lunch, Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto went back to the office to wait for another case. Now they want Tutu to be in the television commercial for Sassy Sausage. Minnie said she'll be a star too. I'm glad Tutu found a job, but I couldn't have found Tutu without you two. Mickey told his friends as he repainted the office door. And now the office door at Mickey's detective agency says, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse Detective Agency, Pluto Hound. So we hope that you enjoyed this story. I think you want a snack now after reading this, don't you think? So we thank you very much for joining us, and remember, keep reading.